the game! Live in hand!
You thought.
I don't think that rolls.
I thought I was about to be clever, but I just outed myself as being a complete buffoon.
But yeah, my take is like the Devil May Cry lore is barely any more serious than Sonic the Hedgehog lore.
Well,
Well, have you know,
Yeah,
Sonic the Hedgehog
pretty
is taken
much.
very, very seriously by people that really shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
it's the same thing with Devil May Cry.
It's the same with
Yeah.
most fandoms, just period, to be honest.
My favorite.
Yeah,
my favorite
but-
thing is
Our species
Sonic
as a
the
whole
Hedgehog.
cannot be trusted to like a thing responsibly.
No,
No.
that's true.
Not since the internet.
no.
No,
But,
I'd
like,
argue even
yeah,
before
my-
the internet, to be honest. The
my
internet just made
favorite-
it a lot more apparent.
Listen, I just want to remind everyone that gay fan fiction, Fujoshis were thriving in the 60s with Star Trek.
That was information I wish I'd never known, but thank you anyway.
Did you not know that the origin of fan fiction is in the 60s with Star Trek?
did not want to know that.
I know that.
Thank you.
I did know.
recorded,
No,
Rob.
I did actually know that because I found out that that's the origin of the term Mary Sue's.
What?
Boy, is this going to be a double attack? Is this going to be a double battle that's been forced? Literally, and if
Oh,
you can
man.
avoid
No,
those as
you
well, there's
could
another pair
actually
exactly
avoid
down.
that. You
Oh, yeah,
could
that's
actually
true.
avoid that one.
Yeah, you have to talk to them separately on that one. It's the
Yeah,
ones
if you
that
talk to
literally
the
hide
lady at
behind
the
corners,
bottom.
You can't interact with them.
But,
Yeah,
my favorite
unless
thing
you
to
go
come
around
out
the
of-
other way.
My favorite thing to come out of the Devil May Cry thing is people saying, no, if you skip Devil May Cry 2, you are actually being anti-intellectual and anti-art, and it's like, shut up.
Just shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ. We are not going to sit here and pretend that Devil May Cry is not famously the most fucking hated game in the series. More than DMC Devil May Cry, and people fucking hate the DMC Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah.
And people are now trying to justify DMC Devil May Cry as being better than the fucking Netflix series.
I'll just say
No.
this: if Devil May Cry 2 is considered art, it's macaroni art made with Lidl's pasta.
It's just like, yeah,
Wow.
That's beautiful.
but no, yeah, it's like
That is
people are
art.
saying, it's like people are saying like, oh no, you can't just skip Devil May Cry 2 as if Devil May Cry 2 has any bearing on the actual lore of the fucking series.
There's precisely one scene you need to watch in Devil May Cry 2 to get everything worth taking in with that entire series.
Like,
Oh boy.
The rest
the
of it you
most-
can get from the costume, and you can get the majority of that just by playing SMT3.
Yeah. The thing is,
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 2 is so fucking unimportant to the history of this fucking series that in the big, long series recap that you can watch in DMC 5, Devil May Cry 2 is dead. It gets like 2 sentences.
Dante did stuff. The
Can I
end.
say something?
Yeah.
I'm extremely happy. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Holy shit, it's a whole party today. Jesus, what's happening today?
Finish your sentences, please.
Yes, Tamari.
There's one part of the Devil May Cry lore that has actually been made canon by Devil May Cry 5 that was made uncanon by Devil May Cry 3.
God, so
That's awesome.
Explain.
I think I remember this.
There's after the first Devil May Cry game was made, they released a novel of the same title. They also released a second novel called Devil May Cry 2 after Devil May Cry 2 was released.
Of course.
But one of the things in the novel was that the origin of Ebony and Ivory.
The guns.
Yeah, the guns. They
Yeah,
were
yeah.
made. They were made in universe by a woman named Nell Goldstein.
Oh.
And they're engraved for Tony Redgrave,
Yes.
which in the novel was the name that Dante was using when he was hiding his past.
Yeah, out of universe, where that name comes from is that was going to be Dante's name originally when it was still Resident Evil 4.
So the interesting thing is, Nell Goldstein in the novel dies after she makes Ebony and Ivory. The most interesting thing.
Oh.
She's fucking dead.
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
So he got
He's been
assassinated
abducted
by...
by Candlejack.
Oh
No, I
god.
was gonna say that the guns killed her.
Capcom doesn't want her revealing the lore.
Yep. Capcom got to her.
Although I do have to wonder, if there's a Devil May Cry 2 novel, and obviously a Devil May Cry 2 video game,
About
which one came first? Because that implies that there's a Devil May Cry 2, and then
Discord
there's a Devil May Cry 2 2.
Discord
which implies
froze.
that there's
Yeah.
a Devil May Cry. That implies that there's a Devil May Cry where Dante, Virgil, and another nameless jackass just wear different dresses in order to get new powers.
Bayonetta?
No. I mean, I was making a spoof on Final Fantasy X too, and then I was going to say that it's going to be like a Devil May Cry X3 or something like that. Where Kyrie leaves Nero for a weirdo
Devil May
that
Cry
no
Dante
one is
Returns.
interested in.
Devil May Cry 3 too.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Devil May Cry
I still
harder.
can't get over that fucking Final Fantasy X free thing. That broke my mind when I first found out about it.
Yeah, just what the fuck?
Yeah, Devil May
But
Cry
I'm-
lore is a bit all over the place. I mean, we knew this since probably the remake with Dante.
I didn't even get to finish my point.
Finish your point.
No.
Go for it.
Oh,
We just assumed you got abducted by Candlejack temporarily.
No, I got interrupted by Discord dying.
So Candlejack.
She wants you to think.
Yeah, Candlejack.
Stop saying Candlejack.
So stop saying his name.
It's alright, I talked
Listen,
to
it's-
Rob Paulson. I talked to Rob Paulson in person. He insists I can say his name as much as I like.
Okay, fair enough.
It's okay, it's Beetlejuice Falls. You just have to say the name uninterrupted. If you say something else in between it, it's fine.
Jackal canned.
I don't give a shit. I'll finish my sentence with Candlejack.
But I'm really upset.
Anyway,
Okay.
you were going to say
Yeah,
Tamari
fine.
before Discord was being a butt.
Yes.
Nell Goldstein's adopted granddaughter is Nico, who makes Nero's equipment in 5.
Because her dad
Yeah.
was Agnes, who was the weird bug man in Devil May Cry 4 who did the whole theatrical thing with Dante.
Wait, what the fuck? That's her dad?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Agnes is like part of the best fucking scene in Devil May Cry 4.
Yeah, that
And
seems
it's
great.
still like, it's the fight right as you're about to fight him. And oh,
It's even
that's a really
funnier
fun
because
one.
Nero shoulders the blame for Agnes dying when it was Dante that killed him in the first place. I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming he didn't know that he was still alive and kicking when he went off to do his own gallivanting, and then when Dante came up from behind, and he just finished the job, I guess.
Came up from behind.
Oh my.
Yes. I'm sure Stuttering Dave would love that.
But yeah, I'm very upset at the Minecraft movie.
Oh,
God,
goody.
let's not.
For God's sake.
Let's not and say we did.
Let's not until we watch the damn thing for ourselves.
Legally.
Legally, yes.
Yeah.
No.
Question
so-
mark.
I'm gonna be brutally honest, I would have watched that shit illegally.
That's what Mike was implying, folk.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm implying, Lucas. We
But,
ain't paid
no.
for that shit.
That is the joke.
I am not wasting money on that fucking movie.
I mean, I could
No,
make...
I never in a million years would have wasted money on that movie. The only only chance there would be of me going to see that movie in the cinemas would be if my nephew was old enough to decide to go and see a movie for himself, and I would have to bring him.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
I
That's
think
the
it's
only way. But like,
No.
there's no way I as an adult would make the choice for myself to go and see that fucking movie anyway. But I, especially not after what's been going on with that movie.
You know about the late releasing the live chicken in the movie?
Oh, what?
All of that shit, but also that. So
Excuse
basically, you know how ever since Morbius,
Yeah.
people have been going to see like shit movies as a meme, and just making it a horrible experience for everyone else.
Yeah.
It's the worst it has been with the Minecraft movie. Like people, when Jack Black says "chicken jockey," they start screaming, throwing their popcorn and their drinks all over the room. And one guy brought out a live chicken.
Why?
Yeah.
America, why?
Did we just release a live chicken in the theater?
We put it in chat
So
earlier.
they didn't release the chicken. He just held the chicken. Now they did release the chicken
Poor
outside
chicken.
of the theater. They did let the chicken run up outside of the theater. Yeah, poor chicken's right. And you know what the most fucked up thing about it is?
They left it behind someone's door.
Chicken get run over?
No, they left it on someone's doorstep after the movie.
Yeah,
Just abandoned it.
yeah. They just got this chicken. They bought a fucking chicken as a prop for a meme, and
I'm
then
going
just
to kill these men.
left it.
You need to find them.
Can
There's
we?
very many of them.
I will find them. And I will kill them.
You will kill them.
So you'll probably get
Please.
killed by them.
It's a waste of a perfectly good chicken.
They'll use the chicken as a weapon against you, Stevie.
Challenge
Be
accepted.
nice to the chickens.
I am a wolf. I hunt chickens.
Exactly. They're nice.
But-
and
Be nice to
Um,
the chicken.
Not this
No.
chicken.
What is it?
I would like to find these people and cast Enchant Anus Habanero.
No, I'd like to find them and cast men.
Then I'm gonna then cast.
Meant
You
butt
do
crack.
that. I'm gonna cast. You do that. I'm gonna cast men butt crack. They're fucking dead.
I cast.
You just repeating
Iron.
what
Real spicy butt crack maneuver.
Cast both of them together.
You just. But no, fucking. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, I was already
Walking in.
unenthused to begin with, but the more I hear about it, the more just cringy and obnoxious it seems like. Like, I don't know, I'd like to think back when I was that age, at least my generation would have infinitely more decorum than any of the Minecraft bollocks that I've seen so far.
prepare to be demonetized. When I say this,
That's a
but
good
I know
Monetized by saying it.
Stephen, Lucas, do you know exactly what? Do you know what? I know exactly what caused this shift in the people's attitudes towards going to the theater.
It's just
Oh.
social media in general, I'm pretty sure.
COVID.
Go on.
COVID did this. After the COVID lockdowns were lifted, people just fucking forgot how to.
Well, you're not technically wrong there.
People forgot how to people. No, I don't buy that.
No, COVID did change a lot of things.
It did, but I'm pretty sure
Didn't change
that
that
COVID
much.
was just a symptom of a much bigger underlying problem.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh no, for
It
sure.
was just the match that lit the powder keg. The powder keg was already there.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, look at the education system and how that basically collapsed during COVID, and there still was time to kind of trying to recover 5 fucking years later.
Yep.
What is it like? The majority of Americans read at like a 6th grade level.
Yep.
I mean,
somewhat
God
like that.
That's
forbid if you
embarrassing.
want to get a British kid to read. The attention span of the average kid is like
Prime
less than
Absol.
6 seconds nationally.
Please don't die.
Hmm.
Please don't die, Absol.
Yeah, I think this is the first
Fuck!
Absol we've seen, isn't it?
Yep. And I wanted it.
Was the first
Ah,
episode.
get the next one.
That was the first Absol. Yeah, she dead now.
Bomb.
She did.
We are dead!
But anyway, I've been replaying Mario Odyssey. That's a fun game.
It is.
I think that's the first 3D Mario game I've 100%ed in a while.
I thought you 100%
I'm-
Sunshine.
I'm pretty sure the only Mario game I 100%ed was World, and the only reason why, well, aside from the fact that World's amazing, but also in more recent times, I managed to do it in like less than 3 hours. It's like one
Holy
of the
shit.
things I'm mildly proud of. I mean, it's not like a huge speed run by any stretch of the imagination, but 100% a game in 3 hours. I mean, do you think that's alright?
I think I've done like 3 or 4, maybe. 100%.
Yes, Mike, I did 100% Sunshine. I have video evidence of this.
I can't
Oh.
remember if I ended up 100% in Sunshine or not. I want to say that I did, but it's not enough of a core memory to say for certain. Not like Mario World.
Did you get all the blue coins? Is more the question we should be asking there.
Mike.
I'm fairly sure I did,
Oh,
but like I said, it's like one of those things where it's just like, I'm only 90% certain that 10% of doubt is the only thing that's sort of keeping my expectations of myself tempered.
Fair enough.
I just noticed Nathan has Trunks as his Discord picks. Is it because he's the drink?
Oh yeah, the drink.
You know it's because he's the drink.
It's because he's the drink.
The what?
The
Don't.
drink.
I knew he'd appear again as you said it.
No, that's
His
Tamari
father
coming
was the
back.
cup.
Oh.
Hi.
My
Um,
profile picture has been the drink for like a good 4 months.
More like the
Oh!
dink, am I right?
More like a year, Nathan.
Oh.
It has felt like a year.
At least since the meme was going around.
Yeah,
Which is like a year ago.
roundabout.
Yes,
The drink.
even.
The cup. But who is the infinite refill?
Oh my god.
Dude,
When
I
he
was in the
still
middle
young, he
of
was called the fruit
drinking.
juice.
Don't do that to me.
God damn it.
What the fuck did I see that turned 6 years old this year?
Whatever it is,
That
it'll
doesn't
scare me.
Turned 6 years old. That doesn't narrow it down. There were a lot.
Hang on.
Yeah, there were a lot of things
Years
that
I'm sure I
happened
retweeted
6
it.
The average intelligence of the American?
That's Dragon Ball Evolution being 16 years old, but that's not
Gross.
what I was
Alright, what memes were popular in 2019? Well, let's see. There's that one Spider-Man one with Rhino, Falcon, Electra, and the Green Goblin.
Ah, the
Oh,
boys.
Oh, the
The me
boys.
and the boys meme.
You mean the boys?
Yeah.
That's a good meme.
Yeah,
Is that
was
what
Twitter.
this part's just gonna be? It's just gonna be meme history.
Yes.
The meme.
Maybe.
I thought you weren't naming your parts, so we're now naming them.
I'm
If
just
you
thinking what
if you
else
could
was
go back to the
really,
first
really
5 parts,
popular
Mike,
around
and
that
go think of names, I'll name the rest.
Apparently, I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move as a meme of 2019.
Oh,
No,
God.
it was not.
Apparently.
Crab Rave was 2019.
No.
Oh my god.
Wait, what was this?
I think so,
2019?
anyway.
Was the last
Hold
one?
on.
Crab Rave.
I think
Ah.
Crab Rave was 2019, or at least that's what they seem to be implying. No, 7 years. Well, 7 years ago now.
That's 2018.
That was it.
Noisestorm Crab Rave, the Monster Cat release, was released on April 1st, 2018.
Oh, that's gross.
I
Now
just-
7 years old.
Don't like that
I
knowledge.
found it.
We're
Go
wolves.
Piss Girl is 6 years old.
The fuck is that one?
We
Don't
don't want
piss
to
It's an
know.
edit of. It's an edit of the Gossip Girl logo that says "Go Piss Girl,"
Oh, of course.
and
Been holding in that piss
That's
for a long
6
time
years.
then.
that meme is apparently only 6 years old. And when I found that out, it upset me because no,